Hello, my name is Amrita Grace, and welcome to the Breast Cancer Mystery School. Today I'm going to speak about the things that Angelina did not speak about. She alluded to alternative and complementary cancer care in her article, but she only spoke about surgery. For myself, after receiving my diagnosis about 2 months ago, I found it really important to address the whole being, all of me, and to include 10 different categories of complementary cancer care so that I can engage my entire being in this process. And also so that I can take full responsibility for this process rather than simply turning it over to doctors. I'm going to give you a brief list of these 10 categories. If you would like to know more information about each of these categories, I have an extensive list on my website, which is reclaimingaphrodite.com, and you can look under Cancer Resources. I've also made a much longer video, about 35 minutes, that details each of these categories. For today, I'm going to keep it pretty brief, just to give you an overview. The first category that I've paid attention to is nutrition. And that includes the things that I want to put in my body, as well as the things that I don't want to put in my body right now. The second category is supplements. I'm taking probably about a dozen supplements. Some I was already taking before my diagnosis, and some I've added as a way of supporting my cancer care. The third is cleansing and detox. Detoxifying my body so that it can focus and concentrate purely on healing from cancer. And hand in hand with that is the fourth category, which is immune enhancement. Again, I want to rev up my immune system so that my body can fight the cancer. The fifth category is environmental and product toxins. I want to get things like sodium lauryl sulfate and parabens out of my house. I don't want them soaking into my skin, and I want to address things like electromagnetic frequencies near me when I'm sleeping. The sixth is exercise, making sure that I'm taking really good care of my physical body and preparing myself before surgery, being very fit, and also bringing in lots of oxygen. The seventh category is rest and sleep, making sure I get plenty of sleep and that I also have time when I'm resting so that my adrenals get to take a break. The eighth category, which is a fairly large one, is emotional support. And this is a really, really important for anybody who's under a cancer diagnosis or really any kind of dis-ease, is to have plenty of support all around them, especially if they're having surgery, so that they can simply rest and recover and heal. The ninth is spiritual connection. And this is very individual for each person, very personal spiritual path, and whatever ways that that spiritual path supports the process. For me, I see it at this time of healing as a time of diving deeper into my spiritual path to see where that wants to take me now that my life has changed so much through this diagnosis. And the 10th is education. There's so much information and misinformation out there about cancer and cures that it's important to be discerning and to be grounded and have good common sense about the information that you take in. That has been my approach, is to really be discerning. Lots and lots of information came towards me as soon as I announced my diagnosis publicly. And some of it makes sense, and some of it is kind of out there, and some of it is not even worth reading. If you would like to take in a much more detailed video, about 35 minutes long, that touches more deeply on each of these subjects, you can find that on my blog, which is reclaimingaphrodite.com/WordPress. And it is the Breast Cancer Mystery School number 5. You can also find a list of these resources in detail with links to some of the things that I've found helpful on my website, which is reclaimingaphrodite.com, and it's under Cancer Resources. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Breast Cancer Mystery School, and I hope you find this information informative or helpful. Please feel free to leave your comments below the blog if you like, and to continue to tune in or to even follow the blog if you like, so that you get notifications of these updates. I'll be continuing to make updates as I move through the surgery and reconstruction and recovery about my journey, and I hope that it is helpful to many, many others who are on the same journey. Until then, take good care.